Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaze Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me. It was just a purse, mate. Bloody hells. You make Blaze Portier look like a softie.
You should speak up. If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you. Look here, son. To get by in this place, you got to be tough as tax. There's no winning over the hooligans at the Blushing Mermaid with a smile and a nice hello. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Kindly lower your voice, madam.
What they're looking for. How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless Fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming Fist.
Yes, the Blushing Mermaid, down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're... here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The Flaming Fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. I'm so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old, and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grisly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
I apologize for the hassle that woman caused. Such time wasters and troublemakers are a plague on the Flaming Fist.
Blaise Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about.
Quiet day, mostly. Don't go spoiling it.
I say, I've heard nothing but wondrous things about good souls like yourself and paper. Keep up the good work.
What's up for discussion?
Keep bloody wits about you in here. The captain is trying to keep it hush-hush. But I heard a kid got nabbed. If that's how you feel, then we've got nothing to talk about, mate. Sooner Lord Gortash cleans this place up, the better.
If I'm not swinging a hammer working, I'm swigging a mug here drinking.
I'm sorry, I don't know if anyone has told you, but you look just like one of those gorgeous adventurers in the papers. That's so funny.
This uniform's neat, isn't it? But why am I... Oh, wait. I had a shift at the counting house. Oops.
I'm off the clock, Ducal. Or I would be if it weren't for this blithering idiot. If you've got business at the counting house, it's just down the road.
Belly up to the bar. We have mead, beer, and wine. Gold won't quench your thirst. Get yourself a mug of joy.
You're going on a date? Are you joking? The city is a hair's breadth from violence, and we're shipping off at first light.
So? I'll be back by then.
Mate, you'd be late to your own funeral. Look, skip the date, and I'll take you out the next time we port, all right?
See? The dashing stranger agrees with me. And if that isn't a sign, I don't know what is.
But it's not safe.
Give over. We're done talking about this. I have a date to get to. Finish your bloody drink.
I'll finish it in my own damn time, thank you very much. You know the captain won't wait for you, right?
Yes, I have sailed with him.
If you had to choose the rat one or the blonde one, which should I? Which would you choose?
You're right. You're so right.
Bosun! A red ale, please.
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grisly will shank you. Got it? Good. Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid. If you're here to complain that the booze tastes like piss, I know. Anything else? Gods above. Not again. You pull a knife on me like the last one and you're getting a boot, you hear? That woman, Lara, Lora, whatever her bloody name is, she was screaming her head off about some kid. Tore the place apart. Bloody disturbing. Captain Grisly had to clock her in the end. Threw her out on her arse. Good riddance.
If you're here for the music, look elsewhere. It's like listening to a cat being flogged up here.
Dad, I'm not a cow you can sell on the market.
Please, honey. Creditors are clawing at our door. This marriage will save the business. Just meet the Nilssons, son. One meeting. For us. For your family.
Excuse me, sir, quick question. Would you marry a stranger so your family can make buckets of gold?
See? I'll tell your mother to make arrangements.
But, Dad...
Not another word. You'll meet the Nilsson boy, and you're going to love him. I promise. Your mother and I had arranged...
The captain is gonna belt the heads off these lads if they keep singing. Stick around. It's gonna be quite the show.
Want to hear a hot one? The other day, I met some folks who banded together to fight back. Against what, you ask? Hags. How stupid can you get?
You know, Captain Grisly, she glared at me once. Nearly pissed myself. It was amazing.
Gotta stay sharp in case the captain calls on me. She likes a bit of pearl diving, spot of keel hauling, the old argy-bargy, if you get me.
Ain't no better Grisly than Captain. I mean, Captain than Grisly.
Oh, I'm cockeyed.
Another!
Maybe I'll have just one. You're not one of them goody-do-wells, are you? Ugh. Read about it in Baldur's mouth. Can't stand the liquors.
Word of advice, don't open a tab here. I didn't pay for 16 months, and suddenly it's work off your debt or lose a limb. Not a bit of reason on them.
Can't a captain be bloody hungover in peace? Oh. Why, hello there. Captain Grisly at your service. What can I do for a long drink of water like yourself? Oh, not this claptrap again. Listen, Lora was here, all right? Knocking back pints like there's no tomorrow. But she was alone. I saw head nor ass of this so-called kid, and when we tried to kick her out, she pulled a knife on my front man. Bet she didn't tell you that bit, huh? Mate, I've boarded ships with less. And so has Lora. She ran with Bart Blackdagger's crew. Heard they tossed her overboard when she gutted the bosun over a game of cards. Now, I'd no beef with her before this. All are welcome in the maid. But threatening my staff, claiming we took her kid, she's bonkers. Dangerous. Next time she pulls a knife on me and mine, someone might die. Something has to be done. There's one way and one way only to shut someone up. She's dangerous. And I couldn't call myself a captain if I stood by and did nothing. I hate that it's come to this, but I'll pay a hoard of gold to whoever scuppers her. Permanently. A tough negotiator. I like that. You've got yourself a deal. Return when the deed is done.
Watch the shadows.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
You're here. Does this mean you found my daughter? The flaming fish still have no clue. Useless twats! I'm not proud of my past, all right? I lived a violent life, but that all changed when I had Vanra. Getting the occasional drink in the Blushing Mermaid is as close as I get to the old days. As for pulling a knife, fine, I did. But they wouldn't let me look for Vanra, and I panicked, all right? How could she say such an awful thing? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Vanra is real, damn it. All I want for her is to be home and safe. Please!
Better be cautious. Have I been this way before? Don't mind if I do.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
I should speak up.
Is it done? Has Lora stopped that wailing of hers for good? You actually did it.
Oh, Petal, I've missed you. Surprise! You wronged me, Petal. Did you think I wouldn't find you? Wouldn't got you? I had it all worked out, you know. I was going to cut your pretty little head off and then kill Lora myself. But then, you bashed the wretch's head in. So now, not only am I a fumble, but I owe you, of all people, thanks. And you'll get it. But first, we need to sort this out. Vanra sits in my belly growing fat with power. A fine hag she'll make, but I need time. I need to be left alone. I know you're on a little crusade of your own, so let's come to a compromise. Walk away, Petal. And when the time comes and your back is up against the wall, You'll have the guts and glory of a hag at your side. You'll have me. I knew you were smarter than you looked. Here, the gold, as promised. Plus, a little extra for my favorite mommy killer. Step or two out of line, however, and the deal is off. Bye-bye, Petal.